In today's episode, we leave Baghdad and ride a few hours west to Ramadi to hang out with the Anbar Bikers on our final night in Iraq, before then riding 500 kilometers through the dangerous Anbar Desert, where the Iraq military won't allow us to pass without an armed escort.
We are just about to leave our hotel here in Baghdad to officially begin, slowly, our journey towards Jordan, our next country.
Our first stop is in Ramadi. We're going to see the Anbar Bikers.
So we've got about 130 kilometers, probably take us a couple of hours. And as ever, it is absolutely boiling because we are leaving almost at midday.
Silly.
Not recommended, but there you go. Right, ready? Good.
Let's get going. And we're good.
And immediately into the Baghdad traffic. Oh, it's going to be a mission getting out of Baghdad. Mr. Taxi, where do you think you're going? Oh, this is not fun, is it?
Nope.
Excuse me, sir. Coming in. Okay. Cheers, buddies. Just had our first couple of checkpoints on this journey. First one, no problem. Second one, they had a lot more questions and checking, and then they sent us to another guy who checked everything again, and he also wanted to call the person that we were going to see. Look at that, Luce. A full-on twister. That one's even bigger, isn't it?
Yeah, it's huge.
Lucy, we've arrived in Ramadi. Look at this. This is like a real desert town, isn't it? Everything's the colour of sand and there's dust everywhere. I don't think there's a huge amount going on in Ramadi. It's definitely not on the tourist trail.
Right. Look at these buildings. They've still got gunshots and half of them are still falling down.
Yeah.
In the walls there's tons of gunshots in some of them.
Look at that. There's still a lot of sign of some war in this area. Full of gun holes. This is where we are meeting Abdullah, captain of Anbar Bikers. Great. You're welcome. Good to meet you. Good to meet you. How are you?
We are in our next guest house.
With Abdullah.
With Abdullah.
You're welcome.
Shukran.
Where are we?
We're in Ramadi.
We're in Ramadi. And we have yet another lovely lunch.
You're welcome.
Let's
Thank you,
dig in.
Abdullah.
Iraqi dolma. We had a good lunch with Abdullah and then a nice little nap. And now?
And now we go out for some food and drinks.
And a good ride.
And a good ride.
Good ride with the Anbar Bikers. Anbar Bikers, ride out! We just got some fuel. We're ready for tomorrow's big ride. She's full to the brim, and of course Abdullah paid for us. The kindness never stops here. Now we go to the river.
It's great! It's beautiful!
Does look good, doesn't it?
man. Woman. Man.
I am in the men's area. There's a men's area and a family area. There's women in your group and you should be in the family area, but I'm a man today.
So you look a bit strange sat there, don't you?
There's like two, actually there's three whole areas, like this, big areas, full of men. And then there's one area for family at the back. Cheesy chicken. It's so good. So much cheese inside. Ice cream!
Nice quick ice cream stop.
Oh,
Lucy became a local celebrity for 5 minutes and had to do all these videos. It's been a great evening here in Ramadi with the bikers. They really want us to stay longer. It's like, no, you should stay for like days or a week. And I wish we could, to be honest, but we've been here a lot longer than we thought we would be already in Iraq. And it's a long way and a long time to South Africa. So tomorrow we ride to Jordan.
big ride.
But for now, it's good night from us. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, good. Okay.
Okay.
Goodbye, Abdullah.
Fran.
See you again. Thanks for everything.
We're off.
We're off, Lucy. We're officially on the road to Jordan today. We've got a beast of a ride. It's more than 500 kilometers to the first hotel in Jordan. It's going to take us all frickin' day in the heat. The road should be good.
Dogs.
It's a straight highway all the way through the desert. So it's going to be hot. And checkpoints will slow us down for sure.
We might have quite an interesting journey today.
Let's see what it
holds.
Yeah, let's see what it's got in store for us, eh? Look at all the bullet holes. Just covered in bullet holes, some of these buildings. All up here. There's been some serious war in this town. This one. Don't want to go in there, do we?
Thanks.
We're saying goodbye to Ramadi. Alright, we're on the highway, Lucy. No further instructions for 366 kilometers, okay?
Really?
Just
straight
road all the way to Jordan. We're about an hour into the ride and we've hit our first checkpoint. It's literally in the middle of nowhere in the desert. Fingers crossed it's a smooth one. Time for a little break. This one's taking some time. They seem very confused about why we're here. Or how we got here. And where we're going. Not one word of English is spoken. We've been at this checkpoint for like half an hour now. It's getting really annoying actually. I don't know why we're waiting, we just need to get going. And they say, oh, you've got time, plenty of time. But we leave early to avoid the heat. And we still have 450 kilometers to go. Yeah, we need to get going.
First checkpoint that's been annoying.
Yeah. We've been at this checkpoint for like an hour and 15 minutes. It's crazy, it's never taken this long. Yeah, we go. Yeah.
Okay.
Go, go, go! Finally, we're back on the road. Very hard to communicate because they don't speak English. I think they were saying they had to wait for a call for approval, but why it took over an hour, we don't know. And then there was some talk about getting an escort, but we're aware we may need an escort, but way closer to the border, not 400 kilometers away. So yeah, we lost some time there, and now it's getting hot, which is why we left early, to avoid the heat, make some good miles in the morning. But here we are, and there we go. Next checkpoint. Probably we rode 45 minutes. Please don't keep us here too long. Salam alaikum.
This checkpoint making us wait again as well. Maybe now we need an escort. We're still 270 kilometers from the border. It's going to be a long day, but I think we just got to go with the flow. There's a lot of cars and trucks driving along the road, but I suppose we're on a bike, it's different. Still, we just want to get going. Just want to get to Jordan now. They say we must be accompanied. It's much further than we thought we would need to be accompanied. That's the only surprise, really.
That's our military escort. Shukran. Salam. Salam. Salam.
What does he do?
Shukran.
Stay there. Take it back.
He wants to do some video, I think.
Wait.
Faster! 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 Alright, that last checkpoint took maybe half an hour, something like that. This route that we're taking to Jordan, the only route from Iraq to Jordan, is through the Anbar Desert, which is thought to still be home to some ISIS groups. Just back in February this year, there was a missile attack on a military convoy that killed some people, again thought to be by ISIS. But people are driving up and down this road all the time. It's not like we're the only people on the road. So we're now following heavily armed and heavily armoured military Humvee that will only do 60 kilometers an hour. We're still like 270 kilometers from the border or something. And it's getting hot now. And they have these army posts like every kilometer or every couple of kilometers all the way along this road. I think it's time for changeover. Ah. Thanks. New Escort now. Hopefully this one will drive a bit faster.
We found some fuel and some shops in the middle of this desert, so we're going to try and find something to eat.
Yeah, we're starving. We were up super early for breakfast and it's lunchtime. Hopefully there's something.
And there's water.
Yeah, good.
Get off.
Time for a break.
Lucy!
Lucy and Matt. Matt, yeah. Okay.
We can get water and toilet. Assalamu alaikum.
Get water.
Water and toilet.
toilet.
وين وسام دلي على الصحيات.
Water.
We got food, we got falafel, we got plums, we got chai, we got coffee.
Yeah.
What more do you want?
Good stop in the end, hey?
Yeah.
How's your ride?
Long and boring.
Because it's a long, straight road, it's hot, and there's nothing to look at. It's just desert. All this stuff with the army at least like makes it a bit more interesting.
So many selfies with so many army men. Military.
Yeah.
Quick pit stop done. Time to get back on the road. The army says we're late.
Are you in this?
Yes.
You're in there?
Yes.
I'll send that to you later.
All clear.
Alright.
Okay, next leg. Let's go. Yalla.
Yalla.
Yalla, yalla. Let's go, let's go. Oh no.
Might be changed over time.
Switch back to the big Humvee.
Salam alaikum.
Salam alaikum. Pleasure.
Hey.
Picture, of course.
Okay.
Good. See you in. And we're off again. He's spinning his little gun around. Little gun, that's quite a big gun. He's got 2 guns. Shukran!
Shukran.
I think now that we're in like the flow of the day and we're just letting it happen, we're having a bit more fun, right?
Yeah.
That was a cool stop. We did loads of pictures and they let Lucy go in the truck. Time for some fuel. So we're stopping near a small town called Rutba. It's one of the only towns along this route. Salam alaikum. Benzene?
Full?
Full.
30p a litre.
That was a successful fuel stop. Only 8,000 dinar. Less than a fiver. Right, I reckon we've got 2 hours to the border.
Yeah?
Maybe less. We're getting there slowly, Luce. We will be in Jordan today. It's 2:45. And we change escorts again.
Seems to be every 50 kilometres or so.
Okay, we've got about 100 kilometres to go, Lucy,
Okay.
to the border.
Not too bad.
We've seen these trucks at the side of the road just completely destroyed. I think it's where they've exploded.
There's been loads of cars and buses and trucks on the side of this road. Like tons.
Yeah. These are casings from bullets. There's thousands of them. Back there were so many. Shit, like everywhere around here, it's just reminders of war. Look, Lucy! Jordan! The first sign we've seen for it. Not far to go now, not far. We've changed over Escort 2 times since we last did a video. We had another Humvee and now we're this thing and we're about 15 kilometers from the border. Lucy, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. We left Abdullah's house in Ramadi over 10 hours ago.
That means we've been on the road for 10 hours straight.
Yeah, crazy. Lucy, 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 it's Trebil, it's the border.
We made it!
We made it!
Woo!
The edge of Iraq. That is where we will enter Jordan. 10.5 hours of riding. And we made it. With a lot of help from the army. Whether it was needed or not, who's to say? But we're here.
We did it! Yay!
Okay.
Oh!
Well done, Luce. Good going, solid effort.
Oh.
Wanna go to Jordan?
Like, yeah, let's go to Jordan.
While we're waiting for this guy to come back who drove off with our passports and bike document, we just wanted to close out the Iraq chapter of this video and of our trip.
We've had the best time in Iraq. We've met the most amazing people. We've been welcomed.
Yeah.
We've seen so much. We spent a lot longer than we thought we would here.
Yeah, we've talked about it over and over again in these videos, but
Yeah.
it really was just the most incredible time here.
Yeah, it was a great surprise and
Yeah.
sad to be leaving.
Definitely sad to be leaving. But a huge shout out once again to the Iraq bikers and everyone we met and supported us. Our trip would have been very different through Iraq if it wasn't for all of you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
Shukran.
But for now, it's on to new adventures in Jordan and beyond.
Yeah,
Let's go.
see ya.
Yalla! Stay tuned for coming videos as we are super excited to be sharing our adventures from the next country, Jordan.